That was dusty. That was the dustiest TikTok I ever seen. How do you use the devil? You have to unlock it. Oh, you bought it.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football happening at FedEx Field. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match
Oh yeah, TJ, you lost on
the Saints. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now a toss running left. This is Davis.
Okay.
He goes, but he takes it up to
And it dives forward.
About 4 and second down.
Defensively here, you're facing
I can't. I'm gonna lose to this bastard. Oh yeah, TJ.
Find a way to hold them under 20, because to me,
TJ, dude.
20 points you give yourself the best chance.
TJ, Fat Boy.
24, 28, 30.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Jackson.
Oh my god, fucking god. I read it too. Messing around, he was about to swear.
What was the score? You were beating him?
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. advantage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now it's Davis. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Oh my God. I'm quitting. What the fuck?
Devin Singletary, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On first down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Oh, yeah, that's touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 76 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Singletary, a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 43. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. On first down, Davis. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a toss to Davis going right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Jackson. dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Jackson now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
And that last penalty makes his third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Again, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the gun, a give to Davis. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. To get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And that is no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. These two teams all tied after 1. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. First down. Here's the run with Cook. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Washington. Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
Now Davis fumbles it, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. Nifty move. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Davis. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Mike Davis. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point try good by Gano. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And some space here. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On 1st down, Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Snell. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Lots will look to add the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Dancing to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Following the made field goal, Smith to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Randy Gregory able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Davis. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Gano out to kick this one away. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start it. The 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd and a couple, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Touchdown! It's complete. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Being chased out left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on 1st down. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Davis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st down, it's Davis. And he's got some space here. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Dorrance Armstrong in on the stop.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Singletary again, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row.
That's caught at the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flush to his right.
Touchdown, Washington.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Singletary to get the drive started. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Steps away. And this is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Rodgers' throw complete here to Waller.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the ball.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Dalvin Cook,
his second touchdown.
Imagine quitting. Imagine quitting. Imagine quitting. Imagine quitting. Imagine quitting. Imagine quitting. Give me my FW, please. You're 4-0. Johnny the pedo. Who's Johnny? They put Jonna. It's because Jonna. We put Jonna the pedo because she tried to get at Johnny. But we call her Johnny because Jonna. But Johnny, she said she wanted him to be a sneaky link. How old is she? 13. Okay, that's blue for Johnny. But Johnny was 8 or 9. Bro, I would change the group chat name. Like that name is so dusty. Bro, change the group chat name. They put that. You change it. Cause she's a pedo. I don't want that girl. She moved. I'm basically saying a color. Get dear discuss for my cougar. Back in this 6th grade, I had them baglets. I was in love with I told her. Uzi, she tracked me. Hair contest? Story you like? Come here, hair contest?
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
No, my hair's... Let me see how long.
Oh.
Oh, mine's longer. Get dear this. And my poofier out right now. I don't want... Sit up!
No.
Sit...
I don't got time for that, man. My feet. They were texting my feet.
Sit.
My God.
You must stop touching me like that. Alright, man.
Bro, what?
Stop. I will jump out this window.
I'm basically saying cooler. Get the other stuff like cooler.
What? Come on, are we going downstairs or what?
I have to play him one more time. Oh yeah, come on. Oh no, that's it. War for what? Tell him later.
Something she with my nose. It was the right thing, it came in with my nose.
We gotta close this window. Play him later.
Why something just went? Yeah.
Can you please go to my school? I won't talk to no one but you. I walk into every class.